Hello and welcome back to the Car Talk podcast, a show where we discuss the latest car news and the latest transportation opinion. I'm your host Bayley from the Grand Team, and joining me today is Matty from Matty's Cars and Harry, also from the Grand Team, for a Car Talk quiz special. Right, that was a long intro, lads. How you doing?
Very good. Enjoying, working through lockdown, but general lockdown life. How are yous?
Yeah, not bad. Trying to keep busy, as always. Harry, how are you doing, mate?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm keeping busy. I've been doing my music, the usual, really.
It's nice to have you back, Harry, for another episode.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
If you don't know who Harry is, he was on one of the previous podcasts where we did a mini special and a Christmas special in one thing.
Yes.
So It's good to have you back, Harry. So I actually lied a little bit. We do have car news, of course, because it is the new month, so there are newly announced cars. So, Matty, do you want to start?
Yes, I have here the new Fisker Ocean, and I wouldn't normally bring this up because it's a car that they're only thinking about bringing to the UK, but it is an SUV that I quite like the look of, just the general styling. You know, it's something a little bit different. I like boxy cars. I think that's what it is. What do you think?
Does that mean you like the Nissan Cube then?
Yes, I do actually. I don't mind
do
that.
You?
Yeah. It's more so the second generation one than the first. The one that comes to the UK was good. The one before that was a little bit dodge, but yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I like that. Because it's
like
again
it either.
Sort of going with a too futuristic vibe. And Fisker's not really that well known, is it? They've only made like one car, which is the Fisker Karma, wasn't it? And that was the electric sort of saloon coupe thing, which was quite nice looking as well.
I think what I like about it is that it's for want of a better word, most SUVs now are, they've always been like quite dowdy, and I think this is a little bit more, apart from the stupid big wheels, but everything's big in America, isn't it? But apart from that, it's quite like sorted and squat, and you know, feels like it's had its own body shell designed rather than just a hatchback made into an SUV. I don't know.
Yeah, it's certainly very different looking.
Yeah, it's not a bad looking car. Like, it's not ugly. Like, you know, when the new BMW came out with its awful grille and stuff like that, you know, it's not that kind of ugly. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the really boxy look. Yeah, and it's just, they're trying too much to be futuristic just because it's an electric car. And, you know, of course the world is going to move forward in terms of design, but, you know, at the moment it just doesn't sit with me.
Yeah. I mean, I think it looks like something out of GTA, like you get a new DLC car and that's what they bring out. Which is fine because, you know, it would work in that sort of game.
It's got the name of a car from GTA, isn't it? The Ocean.
It does. Yeah, it does. We've actually got some good news, lads, though, this month. The new Dacia Sandero, it is the car of the year. Can you believe it?
No.
I can.
I can't.
Can you?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's just because James May likes them. I feel like anything that Dacia makes, or Dacia or Dacia or whatever, I am entirely on board with. I mean, it's a Renault Clio. I shouldn't like it, but I do. It's nice.
Yeah,
it
is practically a Renault Clio.
Yeah. I think what's going to happen, though, is that Dacia are going to go down the same path that Skoda have went down and end up becoming a very premium discount retail, car maker. You know, the cheap and cheerful Dacia Sandero that's just gone out of production. This is a lot more high spec in it, a lot more luxurious.
Definitely. It doesn't look any different to the previous one. It's just got sort of a new facelift. It's got a new backlift, if that's even a thing, but you know what I mean, new headlights at the back. And they've also got a crossover version called the Stepway.
Mm-hmm.
A stepway.
Is another added car to the crossover lineup. Again, with the mums liking those sort of cars.
Is it based on...
They do love them.
The same Clio that the old Sandero was based on? Is it based on the one after? I think
it's based on the new Clio.
Yeah.
It's got a similar body from the pictures I'm looking at. It's quite reminiscent of it, but I'm not entirely sure.
I wouldn't mind one of them.
I mean, I just don't think it's like interesting.
It's a James May likes them. I mean, what? That is street cred right there.
That's true. I mean, I guess the memes still live on the comment sections that everyone's saying.
It's got an electronic handbrake.
Oh no!
I've gone off it.
I mean, I think all cars nowadays have that.
A third of cars do, yeah. Moving on, yes.
I've actually got some bad news now. Sorry to lower the tone, but Ford lineup is meant to be going all electric in Europe by 2030. Now that is a shock because I actually went to a Ford garage today. I noticed all the new Fiestas, and I actually sort of looked at them and said, surely they're not going to make every single car electric, because that would be stupid.
It's depressing. It really is.
But one thing I've actually noticed, in that sentence you can see that it says in Europe. Does that mean in America it's exempt? Because if so, I'm going to go over there and drive a 5-litre Mustang.
Well, does that mean that we're exempt if we've left?
That's true as well. That's a good point.
Finally.
Sometimes our genius is almost frightening, isn't it?
Oh, well. Yeah, well, you can add Jaguar to that list, definitely. I read that this week that obviously Jaguar are owned by Ford. They're going to become, apparently, the British electric car manufacturer to be reckoned with, basically, by having an all-electric lineup by 2030. And they're going to have a model to pit against the Tesla Model 3.
Yeah.
Whether it'll just be an electric version of the XE, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. I've actually got the new Porsche 911 GT3 RS. What do you think of this, Matty and Harry? Because it's got a naturally aspirated 503 brake horsepower flat six engine. So there's nothing new there really, but it's also got a manual gearbox, which is quite exciting.
Yeah,
I think
in terms of looks, it looks really nice. It looks mean.
Yeah, I don't really usually like Porsches. I think they're a bit boring, but the GT3s have always sort of stood out with me.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I've never really been a huge fan of Porsche either, but I do think this one it does look nice.
Yeah, and that rear diffuser's nice as well.
I was about to mention that. Yeah.
As I'm looking at it, it's all right. I don't mind the looks. They've literally just grew on me within the past 2 seconds. But what the problem I have is with the price, like over $100,000 for
yeah. Never pay $100,000 for that.
But to be fair, this will be the sort of car that will compete with like the Audi R8 and the.
Oh, is this like the flagship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Meh. Okay. Can we move on?
Sure.
Go on.
Well, moving on. I've got a little bit of a comparison this week. You may have read that Vauxhall are bringing back the VXR range for an electric Corsa to rival the ST in 2022. Cool. So that's that. I mean, VXR, Corsa electric, not very interesting. The thing that interests me about this is just the route that Vauxhall have chosen to go down here, because obviously we've got the ban coming in 2030, and manufacturers now are sort of having their last sort of petrol cars where they just go mad and go all out.
Yeah.
And I think that's great. That's what we want.
Definitely.
I think Vauxhall are a little bit early with this. They didn't have to do it. I think they could have took a leaf out of, Toyota with the Toyota Yaris GR. That is just, amazing.
I love that thing. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's not perfect. Like, it's got like just a exhaust off a standard Yaris hatchback, but I suppose that makes room for mods and things like that.
Yeah, of course.
And it's quick. It's quick.
142 top speed.
And it's I mean, I say it's only 30k, but if you think about, something like the A45, that's not another sort of 15 grand you want to pay, but that would probably, rival that quite nicely. I'm not sure on the spec. I know it's got sort of a turbocharged engine of some sorts, 2 litre or something like that. And the, the Merc also has sort of a similar engine. So it could be quite interesting in that aspect.
Well, there are a lot of development has gone into them, and if you look at it like this, Corsa now that's been electrified is about 30k. This has had all the development in it, and it's 30k. Which one would you rather have?
Exactly, yeah.
A lot of new hatchbacks are kind of like, a lot of hot hatches anyway, usually are kind of sitting in that 30k bracket, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Like the new like Cooper S and John Cooper works there within that kind of 30k bracket. And I mean, it's interesting to see like all these hot hatches coming out. Like, it's exciting to know that we'll still have some decent cars around for the next 15, 20 years on the market.
I think they're going to get better as well. I mean, there'll still all be that stuff there, like the stuff that they put in the exhaust to protect the emissions, and means it doesn't sound that good. But, still, it's still good, isn't it? And the likes of the ST now, and like even now this Toyota Yaris GR's come out, like the old Yaris T-Sports, the Mark 1s, they're just skyrocketing in value because people just want a slice of that Toyota action.
For sure, yeah. I'd quite like to move on and talk about the new McLaren Artura. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a plug-in hybrid supercar. It's a twin-turbo V6 with a 92 electric brake horsepower electric motor thing. But it only does 90 miles, and we've obviously touched upon this many times, that these sort of hybrid cars only do that sort of mileage, which is just a bit stupid, because who's going to use that? You're just going to use the V6. But it does interest me that they are now stepping down from V8s now to V6s.
Yeah, it's the way it's going. V8 is a dying breed, isn't it? I like the way they've still got
with the hybrid though. It's still going to be quick, isn't it?
Yeah, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, is it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Insane.
Yeah, 3 seconds. And it does look quite nice. I don't know what I feel about the back, but I do really like the front. It's sort of a mix between the 720S and the 650S as well.
I mean, I like it. I really like it.
I like at the back they've kept the twin exhausts.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm not sure on what it's going to sound like though, having been a twin turbo V6, because that for a V6 aren't amazing sounding. They can be quite nice, but that'll just be a normal McLaren sound, and they're not exactly that exciting anyway, are they?
Don't know. I mean, I live next to a McLaren garage, and I still can't remember the sound of them. So they can't have been that exciting.
No, but apparently they're going to be making a full electric model soon, which will be coming out in 2025. So basically a full electric version of this, which could be interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
But that's all I've got for car news. Have you got anything else, Matty?
No.
You don't? That was very short car news this month, wasn't it?
Well, there is a lot of car news, to be fair, but I've kept it short and sweet with us doing our mega quiz.
Yeah, and speaking of that, we should probably get started on the quiz, because that's obviously the whole theme around this month's podcast. And this quiz will be sort of car related, which is kind of obvious because it is a car podcast. So there will just be various questions on car related things, such as logos, slogans for brands, car sounds, car parts. And we've each got sort of our own questions that we're going to share with each other and answer. So who's going to go first?
I think you should go first. You are the host.
You're the quiz master.
You are.
So, how are we going to do this, lads? Is I've sent you the audio files for the car sounds we're going to be listening to.
In the wrong order.
Yeah, my mistake. And what you can do is I'll basically say we're gonna do like question 1 and then question 2, but you listen to them, write down what you think, or think of whatever you think it is, and we'll basically do the answers at the end. Is that cool with you guys?
Sounds good.
Let's get up question 1. If you click on it and listen to it.
Okay, I'll listen to it now.
Cool. So if you guys write down your answers for that question, and we'll move on to question 2.
I have no clue what that was. Jesus.
Is it a quad bike?
Nope.
Oh God, I don't know.
Are you writing them down, Matty, all your answers?
Yeah.
Cool. Move on to question 3. Question 5.
4. Now, question 5. Should we move on to 6?
Yeah. Matty, you got that?
Yeah.
Cool. Number 7 now. Sorry, there is quite a lot of questions.
I have no idea what it is.
It's funny, I'm actually writing down the answers because I completely forgot.
Nice.
But I obviously know all of them from listening to them a few times. And I'm that much of a car genius. Number 9.
Number 10.
Number 10. Number 11.
You know what? I think I've actually done alright with this.
Really?
I haven't.
I think I might. I think
Fucked it.
I think I've got probably like at least half of them, I reckon.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll see when we do the
2
answers.
and a half better than I thought.
We're
We're
on
number
question,
12.
Yeah, 12. 13. Number 14. And lastly, number 15. Should we go through the answers then?
Go on then.
So, what have you guys put for number 1?
I put Audi something.
Haha.
Matty?
I put Audi R8.
No, it was an Alfa Romeo 4C.
We both went Audi and we both got it wrong.
Number 2, what did you guys put for that?
Put Lamborghini Aventador.
I put fuck knows.
It was
No
actually
idea.
a Subaru Impreza STI with a fat exhaust on it.
It's even more difficult though if they're modified, you know?
It is, yeah. Some of these are fairly easy, but some of these are quite hard. Number 3, what did you guys put for that?
I put Lambo, question mark.
Close.
I put a racing car, question mark.
It was
Nice.
it was actually an R8. So Harry,
Oh!
I'll give you half a point because it is the same engine as a Huracan. So
Yes.
half a point.
Half a point.
What about number 4?
Seat Ibiza.
Sure, you put that
I did.
because you're actually okay.
I put
Matty?
Lexus LFA.
Oh, okay.
No.
It was actually it was actually a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. And number 5, what have you guys for that?
VW up.
It's quite a good guess, but no.
Ah,
A Range Rover of some sort. It sounded quite diesely.
I know what you mean. It was actually a Mini Cooper S, the one Harry wants.
oh, for fuck's sake!
I know, you should have got that one.
It sounded nice though.
It did actually.
Yeah.
That was the sport mode on the exhaust. Number 6. This is quite a hard one because there's not many revs.
I think I got this one.
go for it.
Genuinely. 1 litre Vauxhall Corsa.
Was it a LaFerrari?
No.
LaFerrari.
It was not. It was a Porsche GT3 RS. Number 7.
I think I got this one wrong. I
This is
put
the one.
Lambo
This is the one
again.
where you were like, sort of, oh, I think it's a supercar.
Yeah, I just put Lambo again.
I put Zonda, question mark.
It was actually a Toyota Supra. Is this 8? Yeah, number 8. This is
Yeah.
quite an iconic sound. It's one
yeah.
of a kind. You actually said it earlier, Matty.
Did I? What did
You did.
I've said a lot of things tonight.
I put Ford Fiesta EcoBoost.
It was
No,
actually a
close.
Lexus LFA.
Oh,
I
there
was
you go.
nearly there.
You know, I've got 3 answers here that I've got wrong in questions and they were right in others, so I've obviously just got mixed up and wrote them all in the wrong places.
Me too, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
And you'll see why on the next question.
It's number 9 or 10. How many is it?
I
Actually?
put Mini.
I've gone the other end
know.
of the spectrum and put Mercedes SLS.
See, I did you guys do the questions in order? That's what I'm
Yeah.
wondering.
Yeah.
Okay. It was actually a Corsa straight piped.
What?
Oh.
I
That's
thought
it.
that was an SLS.
Oh, really? Anyway, number 10. What did you guys put for that?
A broken van.
I put
No.
Land Rover Defender.
It was a old 1960s Mustang. starting up.
Wow.
Number 11.
A Clio.
Nope.
Damn it.
Yeah, I missed
Matty.
it. I'll go on.
It was a brand new MX-5 2-litre one.
I knew you were going to stick an MX-5 in there.
You just know I would. Number 12, which is the Ear Ape one.
I put
Lovely V12.
Lambo again with lots of question marks.
I
Now,
put
which one?
McLaren?
A
Question mark.
Ventador.
We've already had a Ventador, so it's not a Ventador.
Oh, no, of course not. I was just testing you. Hurricane.
Nope, it's a V12, Harry.
Oh, yeah, just I'm really testing you here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not very good at names of.
It was a Murcielago.
I'd say half a point. So I'm on 1 point right now, which is pretty good. It's a lot better than
Out
I
of
thought I'd
15.
do.
And number 13.
Fiat 500.
No.
McLaren of some sort. Question
No,
mark.
it was a Nissan Skyline R34. Number 14.
I put Mustang. And that was me trying to actually make an educated guess.
I feel like all the things were messed up.
You don't just think we're shit.
I think we're just shit.
I mean, that is an option, yes.
The
was
files
a-
that you sent us go. There's like they have numbers Q1,
Yeah,
Q2,
so
etc. And we did it by
obviously-
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you just shit then.
Yep.
Ferrari 812 it was. Did you not
close.
guess it from the high pitch?
No,
It was a really high pitch.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
rubbish
Bailey.
at even looking at cars.
Anyway, number 15.
Alfa Romeo Mito.
Josh wishes. It was actually a Black Series C63.
It's so close.
Anyway, having discovered that all of us are shit at discovering car sounds, who's
Except
next?
I think Matty should go next.
I agree.
Is it me? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still listening and watching, to the car logos and slogans round, where me and you are going to test Bailey and Harry's knowledge on the logos and slogans, as I've said, on car makers.
Sounds good, Matty. Let's go for it.
Okay, boys, question number 1. Nice, easy one for to start off with. Which popular car manufacturer's logo shares its shape and design with that of the London Underground's logo?
I think I know this.
I completely forgot. I know there's one and I can picture it in my head. I've no idea what it is though. And I know is it Toyota? No.
You're not meant to tell
Not
us, Harry.
Toyota.
You're meant to write it down.
Oh. Okay, sorry, my bad.
I might come back to you and you can sneakily write it down again.
It's not
Are we ready for
Toyota,
question
is it?
2?
I am, yes.
Question number 2. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself. Engineering and technology to enjoy have all been slogans for which car maker?
Oh, it's a tricky one.
Question number 3. Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche and Peugeot are all prestige names in the automotive arena. But what do all of their logos have in common? Question number 4, is it?
4, yes.
Which budget car maker has recently unveiled their fancy new logo design with the strapline movement that inspires, which we all know is a load of marketing bollocks.
Wasn't prepared for this. What are we supposed to revise?
Okay, question number 5. Which British sports car maker shares its name with a flower?
Oh.
Okay, number 6, little retro question. Which fastback coupe produced from 1969 to 1986 was promoted with the strapline, "The car you always promised yourself"?
I think I know that.
Absolute classic. It's appeared on Top Gear, in the Challengers. Broke down.
I have no idea.
Question number 7. The Romans, the Anglo-Saxons, and the Vikings have all played a significant part throughout history. But which one of these groups were symbolised on a now dissolved British car manufacturer's logo?
Oh, brutal question. I don't know.
What the fuck? Why are we doing a history lesson?
It's car history, Harry.
It's bullshit. That's what it is.
It's the best type of history, is what it is. Except I don't know it. So, anyway.
Who even were the bloody Anglo-Saxons? I mean, I didn't know. I never studied that.
That's the point. That's where I've tried to throw you off. You're not meant to. It's not to do with the Anglo-Saxons, is it?
No.
When have you ever seen an Anglo-Saxon on a car logo?
You never know. I don't know. I don't know what they look like.
Nice, short and sweet one for you to complete. Complete the slogan with the name of the manufacturer. Today, tomorrow, blank.
Sounds like a movie.
Third word is the name of the manufacturer. Which Italian car maker's logo is commonly mistaken for looking like a dragon breathing fire onto the England flag?
What?
Oh, I'm so sorry for these. They're very obscure.
Yeah, funny though.
Sounds like the Welsh flag.
Yeah, I'll repeat the question. Which Italian car maker's logo is commonly mistaken, well, I don't know if it's common to be fair, but for looking like a dragon breathing fire onto the England flag?
No idea.
Question number 10. Buzz Lightyear is known for his catchphrase, "To infinity and beyond." But which manufacturer claims to go above and beyond in their slogan? Okay, next one. The straplines "Carries British Business," "Backbone of Britain," and "Let's get to work" are all used to promote which type of vehicle? Okay, time for a little maths question here. Think back to school. Which car maker's logo would you end up with if you were to put two Venn diagrams next to each other?
Oh, I think I know this.
Two Venn diagrams.
Venn diagrams.
I forgot what a Venn diagram is, but I have a feeling it's this car brand.
It's the best episode of Weakest Link ever. Which now defunct manufacturer shared its name with a particle that is identical with the nucleus in a hydrogen atom?
I do no idea.
Question number 14. Which car maker encouraged us to drive the change with their slogan? Multiple choice here. Was it A, Peugeot? Was it B, Renault? Or was it C, Infiniti?
Oh, I got it.
And finally, number 15. Which high-performance car maker shares its name with a company who makes prams and buggies for little babies?
I'm all done.
Yep, me too.
So, boys, how do you think you've done?
Shit.
Shit. Awful.
Well, we'll find out. Are we doing the answers now, or...?
Yeah, we'll do the answers now.
I know, you can't resist, can you? You've got to find out. Which popular car manufacturer's logo shares its shape and design with that of the London Underground's logo? Any guesses?
Nissan.
It was.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right, you should have got this one, Bailey. Enjoy yourself. Engineering. They've all been slogans for which car manufacturer?
Is that Ford?
No, what did you get here, Harry?
Fiat.
No, it was Seat.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. My owners say it, and I don't know even the slogan for it.
You should have got that. I'm not happy you're not a proper Seat owner.
Well, I'm selling it, so it's fine.
It's fine.
A trail.
So, what do Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Porsche's logo all have in common?
They're an animal.
That's it. There's an animal on them. That's
Yes,
the
I got
answer.
1 point.
I put that, so that's good.
Okay, I believe you.
I generally did, actually. I'll show it to camera. Can't even see it.
Which budget car makers recently unveiled their fancy new logo design and the strapline movements that inspires? Did this stump you both? Were you both unsure on this?
Yeah,
No
a bit
clue.
unsure. I just put Beamer.
It was it was Kia.
Oh, nice. I'm not interested.
No, moving on. This is good. Which British sports car maker shares its name with a flower?
I have no idea. And it'll be so obvious when you give me the answer.
Lotus.
Oh,
Of course.
obvious.
Which fastback coupe was promoted with the strapline, the car you always promised yourself? You sounded like you had this one, Bailey.
The Mustang.
No.
I heard Fastback and I was like, oh, that's a Mustang. But it isn't.
It
so.
it was the Ford Capri.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I get half a point because I said Ford?
Okay, whatever. Yeah. I don't make the
Yes.
rules. Our little history question: the Romans, the Anglo-Saxons, and the Vikings. Which one of them is symbolised on a dissolved car maker's logo? Anyone guess it?
No.
Volvo.
No. Well, Volvo aren't dissolved, are they?
Oh, yeah.
Idiot.
See me after class. It was Rover.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Of course.
I'm a bit of a fan of them, so I'll complete the slogan today, tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow. AA. Fuck knows when we'll get there.
It was
No.
Toyota.
Oh, cock.
Wow.
Which Italian car maker's logo is commonly mistaken for looking like a dragon breathing fire into the England flag?
Is it a bath?
Oh, you must know this. You must know this.
Is that a yes or?
No.
Obviously not.
Can we get Josh on the phone, please, to explain to you
Alfa
that
Romeo.
it's the Alfa Romeo logo?
Is it?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
This is funny. Wait till you edit this, baby. This is going to be absolutely hilarious or absolutely shit. One of the two.
It'll be hilariously shit. Is what it will be.
Buzz Lightyear is known for his catchphrase, to infinity and beyond, but which manufacturer claims to go above and beyond in their slogan? This is easy.
Is it?
No idea.
I'll just put Land Rover because they can't
Yes.
go above. Is it?
It's that. Yes, it's that. It's
Oh,
them.
yes. What a guess. I just knew it. No, I just...
The straplines carries British business, backbone of Britain, and let's get to work are all used to promote which type of vehicle?
Vans.
Yes, vans is correct.
Hey.
Back to our maths one again. So, if you put two Venn diagrams together, what car maker's logo would you get?
B-Tech Audi.
That's it. Did you both get that?
I didn't, no.
What did you get?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. After Venn diagrams, we now go into even more complicated subjects. Science. Which now defunct manufacturer shared its name with a particle that is identical with the nucleus in a hydrogen atom?
Proton.
Yes.
Didn't get that.
Yes. See? Genius. I've got like 3 points so far. I'm pretty impressed.
Okay. Let's see if we can make it 4 with our multiple choice question. Was it Peugeot, Renault or Infiniti that encouraged us to drive the change?
C. Infinity.
I put no idea. I didn't even make a guess.
I'm assuming by the silence it was wrong.
It was B, Renault.
Cock.
Which high-performance car maker shares its name with a company who makes prams and buggies for babies?
I put Bugatti Veyron because there's speed and power. The buggies. I remember how fast I used to go in those.
Bugatti Veyron.
Yeah.
It was actually Bugatti Veyron Supersport, but
no.
it was McLaren. That is a really obscure one. I got,
that's weird because I actually remember that. That's strange. McLaren, that's brilliant. I should have known that.
Right.
So as we've discovered from that quiz, we again know nothing about cars.
We are
We're now
disabled.
Can I just say, for reasons you're about to find out, listeners, I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Yes, and Harry, what is the next round?
Right, so the next round, I have prepared a wrong answers only quiz.
Thank you.
Which means we'll get all of them right.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll read out the questions. You guys put down your answers, and then we'll go through them
At the end.
And I want wrong answers.
Okay.
Right, so are we ready to move on to this amazing quiz?
We are.
Right, first question. Which car manufacturer owns Audi? The MX-5 engine was designed by... The fastest road car in production is... Two methods of boosting your car's performance could be by installing a turbo or a...
Why have I gone blank? I'm trying to think of something really funny. Okay, yeah, move on. I'm ready.
It's alright, we're not all naturally comedians. The first mod you should always do on a car is... Alright, you guys are going to love this one. The typical Range Rover driver shops at which famous shop beginning with D?
Wait, is this going to be wrong?
I think this one's an exception because there's only really one annoying shop.
We were informed that we were wrong.
Exactly.
We were.
Before taking a driving test, you must do one very important check to your car. What is that check? Okay, the muffler of an exhaust serves what purpose? The best way to lower your car is by... And the final question that we have here is, if the Grand Teen was given a budget of £1 million, what would we invest? What would we invest that money into?
I'm all done.
Right. Matty, let me know when you're done and we'll go through the questions.
I'm done.
Okay, so question 1. Which car manufacturer owns Audi?
The Dacia Sandero.
Oh my god, I've said, is it Dacia? Wow.
Brilliant.
We're the same. That's mental.
Nice. The MX-5 engine was designed by...
Illegal
the Stig's
immigrants.
vegetarian cousin.
Particularly like an illegal immigrant. The fastest road car in production is...
The PLP 50.
The Eagle Eye Hammerhead Thrust.
What is that?
What the fuck is that?
That's the electric car they made on Top Gear out of the milk float.
Oh yeah, wasn't that called Jeff?
It was, and then they changed it to the Eagle Eye Hammerhead Thrust.
That's brilliant.
Two methods of boosting your car's performance could be by installing a turbo or a...
Woman's handbag.
Fluffy dice.
Both correct.
Great.
What is the first mod you should always do on a car?
Removing the indicators.
Yeah.
This is where I went blank, I think. As you said, new wiper blades.
It's a performance mod. I like it.
Yes.
Although there is nothing more satisfying than having new wiper blades.
Yeah, or filling your screen wash. Yeah.
The typical Range Rover driver shops at which famous shop beginning with D?
Tesco's.
Waitrose.
Nice. Before taking a driving test, you must do one very important check to your car.
You check if there's a woman in the driver's seat.
Check the radio is set to classic FM.
Brilliant. Josh would like that.
Yeah, he probably would. No, that's what he does anyway, mate. Before
true.
he sets off, he sets it onto classic. Sorry, Josh, that's true.
The muffler of an exhaust is for what purpose?
Just shut you the hell up.
To increase fuel
Interesting.
economy.
The best way to lower your car is by...
Putting a fat person in the passenger seat.
So I said asking Jeremy Clarkson to sit on it.
Both pretty similar answers then.
Yeah.
Right, and the final one. If the Grand Team was given a budget of £1 million, what would it be invested into?
I would
Catering.
buy Jeremy himself.
So Bayley would buy Jeremy and Matty would buy food.
Yeah.
Both very wise investments.
So is that 10 out of 10?
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for both of you, actually. Yeah.
So that was the Car Talk quiz special. Did you guys enjoy that? Although we were pretty terrible at it.
I did, yeah. I've got a penguin on my shoulder right now. He also...
Yeah, I particularly enjoyed the round where I was asking the questions.
Of course you were.
That was good because I weren't able to get any wrong.
Yes.
I particularly enjoyed the car sounds. I was really good at that.
Yeah.
I was also really good at that.
I think we were just great at everything, really.
Yes, I agree.
So that pretty much wraps up this month's Car Talk podcast. We do hope you enjoyed listening and enjoyed watching as well, because we obviously put it on YouTube. So guys, have you got anything last thing to say? Obviously, apart from all subscribe to us, subscribe to the Grand Team, and of course subscribe to Matty from Matty's Cars. You got anything to say, guys?
Oh, yes.
No.
Yeah, guys, obviously you can get us on Instagram, Massey's Cars or something like that. You can get the Grand Team on Instagram. Follow us all on there to be more engaged with the Grand Team. And also, I think Harry's got his music as well, which he'll probably tell you about.
Elsham. I'm on all platforms. Go check it out. I make shit music.
They're not shit, but they're good music. They're good house tracks if you're into that sort of stuff.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys for joining me today for the quiz special, and thanks very much to the audience for listening and watching, of course. And we hope you stay safe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.